I don't. I'm just trying to think about the comp, but either way, we're going right into this last game.
It's very
Frog
good.
Isle.
Yep.
Frog Isle Unfair has first pick. I'm going to double check and see what server this was on. Gonna check that really quick, and I will let you know.
Yay.
I have to go dig through some of these here. Okay, match 80. This one was on. We choose our region. NA.
This game NA?
So, yeah, this game was on NA.
Okay. Interesting stuff.
Strixband by Only Chill and Ruckus. So, I mean, the only sniper that you really want to play still, and one of the best aggro tanks. Plus, two flankers banned by Unfair. Eevee Vatu banned against a controller team? Are these flipped? Teams are swapped. Okay, teams are swapped. Okay, that's what I thought. That's it. I'm looking at it really confused. I'm like, these do not track.
It's big style though. I'm still a bit confused about the Strix ban though, because I don't know. He is the sniper, the only sniper you want to play, but I feel like a lot of champions can do the same sniper role while adding a lot more to the draft. Strix is still a damage guy with just a bit of, invis. That's how he feels to me right now.
Thank God. God, I'm sorry. I'm a Strix hater. I am a Strix and Kinessa hater.
Good.
Get rid of them. Make them.
Yep.
They.
This is where the game something else that we don't like.
He should be boring. He should be boring, and he should be bad. Mm-hmm. And the fact that he's being banned, honestly, means he's still a little good. It means he hasn't been hurt hard enough. I think he deserves more. But for now, he'll rest. He'll rot in the ban column with Nando, Grover, Octavia picked by Only Chill. I like Octavia.
Yeah.
On this map and in general.
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean as well. It doesn't have to be Strix you have to worry about for the long range. Octavia definitely fits that purpose, and she definitely has a lot more utility than Strix. So for me, it's a bit of a lost ban, I think.
Yeah, I think so. They just really didn't want to deal with if they feel like they have maybe they just thought Cosmo would pop off on it. That could have just been that. Victor could have been fine here too. I remember him being like, even when off tanks were really good, people were still playing Victor on this map, but it was still doing fine. Mm-hmm. Could still see that, but I think they just want the value of Octavia more. As Unfair, I think they are just determined to draft like it's 2019. It is impressive. Although, I mean, I guess triple DPS, triple DPS. And Ash solo tank, not necessarily like that era, so I guess it makes sense that they're just going back to the basics, back to what works, with Only Chill bringing out Sky.
Yeah.
Last time I saw Sky on this map, I think was Space Station, at least in a match that was higher level, was Space Station playing it as in triple DPS, but I like the Bomb King into it. I like the Royal Subjects kind of spam down, control those lanes. It might make it a little harder for Azan on that danger side to stay alive or to hold on to the dash. You might have to spend it just to get back.
Honestly, I think it's usually fine with the Azan BK matchup, because I think we've seen a load of times in these games where a Bomb King will look for ult and Azan will either fly above it, or he'll just ult and CC immune, or he'll just put up the wall and entirely deny him. So it's very interesting. Yeah,
well, we will head shortly into the game. We have a little bit to get through until then. We actually didn't talk about the third bans at all. We didn't talk about the Tyra or the Khan. Khan is the interesting one, because Unfair, okay, of course, Unfair banned Tyra against the 4-controller team. Maybe that's why they wanted to go with that Sky as just kind of a grounded, raw damage dealer. But the Khan is an interesting pick to me. They banned Khan after Barrick and Ash? Either way, we are going to be ready to dive right into the game. Replay started a little bit late, but we will be able to watch it from the rest of it. It's just after the first mid-fight. One player down from each team, make that 2, courtesy of Cosmic, but Unfair still have control of the point.
Oh, yes. It looks to be very normal for me. The Bomb King seems to be doing his job pretty well. I thought it'd be very easy for him, considering it's a Sky. Sky's very, very, very squishy. And the other team doesn't seem to have the shields in order to protect him. So, yeah, look, as you see, Sky's just getting away there because she's invisible. That's the only reason right now, but very close.
Yeah, and Pixel probably just happy to be playing NA servers back on the Bomb King here. I'm assuming that's exactly the reason why they didn't play it last map, but are back on it now. blasters are... Yeah, the ping difference will be huge here. And also, into the Nando, Pixel was consistently hitting those shots over the shield. I'm not sure if that's just droppy, not jumping, or just expert aim from Pixel, but either way, Unfair walks away with this first mid-fight.
You can shoot right below him too, that's the problem. Bomb King's such a good champion.
It's a 50-50 though. You can make it again. You can make him guess, whereas if you just walk, it's guaranteed every time.
Yep. 50-50 is a mind game, and in his position, you'll love it.
Nardco, I think looking to contest, but trying to run away. It's a combo ult here too. Great fear from Bones actually finding them all. Will Bones be ready to fight this Sky? Not this time. But the card is still moving, and they forced out some ultimates here. Leighton probably debating on ulting, but likely, I was going to say not going to do it anymore, but I don't love this. Azan is just contesting the card. They can't really stop him. Leighton's going to disengage back to them. They need Bones to get back now.
Yeah. As you've seen, like, it seems to have been a lot of interesting Ashe plays. I'd like to see a bit more how they can support Leighton on the Ashe. It seems to me he gets left alone a lot to make his own decisions, and it seems to be backfiring quite a lot.
Yeah, he's just stuck. He's stuck near the end. They're focusing the other tanks first, and then under pressure, he's not sure exactly where and when he should be ulting here. But right now, they have a great recovery from only shield. They push them right back. It's only Avaleo still in. Will survive though. Maeve can obviously get away from plays like this. The further forward they are, the better this midnight might be once the rest of the team regroups. If they go in quick, if they're holding danger aggressively, they can really punish them, but they're actually not going to be able to still. Here comes the midnight. They run it down. Azan will get out just for now. And already pressuring the Octavia. That frees up the backline so much.
Yeah, I really like the way Leighton, he's made a good play actually that I like this time. He hasn't just got off his horse. This is a big thing for Paladins players. They don't use the horse. I think horse is the best ability you have other than the one you actually press. So it just gets you into positions right quick without using anything. So very good use of his horse there.
Yeah, dismounting early is really difficult here, but Dread Serpent is so deep, spearing them out. That was excellently done. Forces the Immortal here, but if Vocal can live, they might end up on the better end of this, especially if they can keep this Nando low, but Aegis makes him so sustainable. 100 HP caught in the middle of the dash. Who can contest? It'll be the Azan for now, but he's stuck in this one position as Narco continues to contest here as well. Great wall blocking them off, but he's getting lower, even with all the damage reduction that he has. Will this put him too high? He dies at the top. Avaleo tracks him all the way up. It's only Sky contesting, but Nando's come back.
This is going to be a really close one again. These two teams have been very good at it, back and forth. Like, this is very fun to watch.
Pressuring on this Nando. Aegis shield so low, he will fall, and no one will be able to contest. That goes through for Unfair. Starting it off, I was going to say a quick 2-0, but that was not quick.
Look, that's all. Nope. It's going to be very difficult. Both teams have a good amount of sustain, honestly, so I wouldn't expect anything to be too fast unless it's a very big skill or... what's the word? I've forgotten the word for your setup.
What?
Yes.
Setup, yes.
Yes. I don't know why I just blanked there, but unfortunately. We back.
Oh, I've forgotten worse. It's fine. I totally get it. Avaleo, by the way, primary target here, probably needs to slow down, specifically on pressuring Cosmic. I'm assuming just by the six deaths, and I feel like every time I see it in the kill feed, it's Cosmic getting the pick. That's just what a controller backline hit scan can do to you when you're a character that's not really that evasive. Pounce goes in a straight line, but the Creepy Barrage sent out early onto Danger. But how did he just disappeared? Over just disappears. Cosmic able to get away, knocked really low, 61 HP, but Avaleo can't find the finishing shot. It has to be Leighton, and they lose the next 4-2. They're overcommitting for this, but they're still getting capped the whole time. 51% until this Barrack dies. They're going to keep racking up this time, and they might actually have another fight.
Yeah,
sorry.
I think that was no worries. We're just watching slow mo for a bit, but yeah, this is very much improved play from Ashe on the late. Late yesterday, for sure. He made so much space there, wasted so much time, almost got the second pick on that. Oh, on Sky there. Very unlucky not to do it, but he made a lot of time. He got them 51, but it looks to be falling back now. They're really coming back now. The blue team got 78 back.
Even though they lost the fight, it was still a lot of great pressure being made. And now Pixels is just invincible in the backline. He's tearing them apart. Healed right back up. Damba Pocket is so strong. Nando has to charge for it and spend the Immortal, but the time's going out. They're going to have to Azano straight to it, pushing back Bones as he splits it away. They cannot forget about the point this time, but they will maybe have to forget about their Damba staying alive. Still pressure onto Tarek. He can't really track this, has to wall himself off, stuck in the corner, will die to this Mave as Gopher forces himself in, wastes the Whirlwind, and unfair, even in the face of the comeback mechanic, and losing 4 early. On the back of Invocal, sustaining, and Pixel with a miracle fight. Unfair, go up 3-0.
Yep. I really feel for tanks in those situations there. You need to touch the point. You see a really opportunity, a real good opportunity to get a really good kill there, but you get stuck in 2 minds and you're not sure if you can really touch. And we saw Grover having to get there because Fernando's death was very staggered, so it's a very unfortunate situation to be in.
I like this ult. I think I want it to be when the card's a little further out. Like, imagine if he had ult now. How crazy this would be.
Yeah,
but he's absorbing a lot of pressure. He is absorbing a lot of pressure. They kill Lazan. It's a 1-for-1 trade, and Narcos overstepping his bounds to make it uneven. Now the rest of Only Chill are going to have to disengage. But Pixel, hey, you're talking about Horse best ability in the game. Mounts straight up, catches Cosmic, and that is a brutal stagger.
Of course. I love to see it, man. Guys, everyone watching, you need to use your horse way more, man. This is just the prime example of it. Red team are doing it very, 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 very well. And I think, not just because of the draft, I think this is a very good reason why they're winning so hard now.
Pixel barely stayed alive there as they put a fear into the backline. Look at this, Nando dives, and Pixel walks away alive, and that could turn things against them. It's a 3 versus 3. Pixel is so low with a Grumpy Bomb on point. Avaleo gets focused down. They want to win this 2v2 here, but it's 2 tanks. Do they have the damage to do it? It's only Invocal left. This, I'm not going to say hot young talent. I was about to. I'm going to hold my breath and hold back for now. Invocal holds on, and they find the picks on them as they run away, but they can't turn this fight. They need everyone back.
ASAP, otherwise it looks to be another one. A big shutout here. Oh, and it's done. There you go. Wow.
What?
Honestly, I think you're going to have to rename Pixel Slippery Snake or something, because the amount of times you got out there low was amazing. I love that.